Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do set some miscellaneous CPRS settings. I suspect that this will be a one-time thing for you when you start, but it's important, one, so that you can make sure that you're getting the correct information within CPRS, and two, that you have a general understanding of how that information is being populated. I often will get questions, how come you can see different medicines and appointments than I can? And the reason is because my settings are different. So let's go ahead and set those for you. So you'll go to Tools, you'll go to Options. Under the General tab, you'll click on Date Range Defaults. And let's go ahead and change yours. So yours should look exactly like mine. So for inpatient days, have 1 day. And for outpatient days, you'll have 30 days. That shows you lab results on the cover sheet. And then for appointments and visits, why don't you do a start date of T minus 180, which is 6 months, and then T plus 730, which is 2 years ahead. You'll click OK. Now let's go to other parameters. Again, this similarly sets uh, how you can look at, so under your meds tab, um, what I'd like you to set is, today is August 3rd, so this is August 2nd, 2018, so 2 years in the past, and then I want you to set it as a stop date 1 year ahead. This will come into play a lot of times. I will hear, how come I can't see the medicine that they were on 1 year ago in the meds tab? That's because someone has their meds tab set up differently. This will allow you to see all the meds they've been on for the last 2 years, and then also a stop date of 1 year ahead. Similarly, for encounter appointments, I want you to do T minus 180 and T plus 730. Again, sometimes if you have this set differently, you won't be able to, if the patient says, I know showed this appointment a month ago, but I'm not sure what it was, if you don't have your start and stop date set correctly, you may not be able to easily view what that appointment is. So this allows you to see the appointment 6 months in the past and 2 years ahead. So you'll click OK. Notifications, we will talk about at a later time. Lists and teams, we've already talked about. Notes, we've talked about. Under reports, I want you to do set all reports. And this will just make sure that you can see all of your imaging under your reports tab. So this is the first day that CPRS was started. So your start date should be 4/10/1979, and your stop date should be today. So you'll click OK. And then finally, I want to just show you some settings. This is not as important, but I want to show you some settings for Vista imaging. So let's open this up, and I'm just going to show you what my settings are, and I want you to mirror yours exactly like that. So let's open this up. Takes a second to load. Okay, and let's drag it over. All right, so I want you to go to Options, User Preferences, Configure User Preferences, and I want you to just set yours up exactly as mine is. So under Alternate Viewer Options, make sure that Use Imaging Video Player is clicked. Make sure that Use Alternative PDF is clicked. Under Layout and Style, make sure that Preview Report, Med, double click. Annotation, make sure that is clicked. Patient selected, make sure you only have show image listing view. Under all abstract and image in last list view and in separate window. And then finally, make sure that you only have auto connect to the VA and auto connect to the DoD. At the end, you'll hit save, and that will save your settings. And that is it for miscellaneous settings.